Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhameja and I would be your examiner for this part of the test, and this test would be recorded. May I know your full name, please?
Yes, of course. My full name is Yogita.
How may I address you?
You can address me by my first name, Yogita.
That's great. May I see your identification, please?
Yes, here it is.
Okay, thank you, Yogita. Where are you from?
I am from small and stunning town Tohana, and its another name is City of Canals, which is presented in the northern part of country.
Do you work or study?
As I am a learner, recently I completed my senior secondary education from HBSC with flying marks.
So now few questions will be based on writing, Yogita. Do you write a lot?
Yes, of course. I write a lot. I have keen interest in writing. I usually write my opinions and thoughts.
What do you like to write and why?
Honestly speaking, I love to write. I have an idea in my mind, then I preparing notes regarding about my studies.
Do you think the things you write would change?
According to my viewpoint, in the past time I only write stories, but with the passage of time, now I write my project assignments and thoughts, something new things.
Okay, so you write something different now. Okay. Do you prefer typing or handwriting when you write?
Honestly speaking, I prefer typing as compared to handwriting because I generally do to it website. Also, my typing speed is faster than as compared to handwriting.
So before proceeding further to this interview, I would like to announce at your IELTS partner platform, we are offering speaking and writing online classes. If you wish to enroll, you can. The number is displayed below. Either you can contact us or WhatsApp us. So now a discount is going on both classes, either it's speaking or writing. If you want to grab the discount, then you can contact soon. Thank you so much. Okay, now few questions will be based on window view. What scenery can you see from the window of your room?
My room is in the front of our house and window is in my room is faces our front porch. My mother and me is an anthophile person. We always planted ample sorts of flowers like rose, lotus and many more. We saw this beautiful view from my window. It's make me very elated.
Do you like to watch the scenery from your window?
Yes, I love to watch the scenery from my window because I go outside from my window. I see many birds and hear the sound of chirping birds.
Okay, rather than saying I go out, you have to say when I see outside from my window. Okay, do you want to live in a house with beautiful window view?
Yes, definitely. I go that place with my family where there is lot of greenery, birds and calm environment. We like to stay in a hotel room with beautiful window view.
How do you feel when you cannot see any beautiful view from your window?
I feel sad. I do not see beautiful view from my window. I am a nature lover and feel depressed if I only see buildings and roads also.
Now few questions will be based on puzzles. Did you do puzzles in your childhood?
Yes, I used to play puzzles in my childhood. I like to solve the zigzag puzzles when I was child.
Okay. When do you do puzzles? During your trip or when you feel bored?
Nowadays I go to travel or when my younger cousins comes in my house. It is really fun to play puzzles with them.
Okay, so on both occasions you just played. Be you are on trip or someone comes, I mean that when you feel bored. Do you like doing word puzzles or number puzzles? Which is more difficult for you?
Well, I love to play in word puzzles because I have keenly interest in that as compared to number puzzles because I am weak in mathematics.
Do you think it is good for all people to do puzzles?
I think this is the best way to keep the mind sharp and active. I think that it is a great idea to play senior citizens puzzles.
Okay, that's good. Now this is end of the part 1 and I'm giving you a cue card. I'm giving you 1 minute to prepare your answer. So Yogita, you will have to speak between 1 and 2 minutes. If you wish to make notes, then you can use paper and pencil for making notes. So you have 1 minute. Okay Yogita, now you can start speaking.
Yes. Well, I have achieved in my life. I always give my best in every task. Here today I would talk about an achievement which make us feel proud. I vividly remember it happened in the 10th class. I took part in the dance competition. It is organized in the state level. There were many other competitors in different states, and it is very uphill task for me and learning new steps for bhangra. And to be honest, I burnt midnight oil. I learned all new steps and my trainer assisted me a lot. After completing the competition, judging announced the result and my name is announced in the first position. On that time I felt over the moon, and my parents hugged me and they got emotional. So that was a time I felt very proud.
Okay. This is end of the cue card. Now I'm asking some follow-up questions which will be based on the cue card. So Yogita, which one is more important? Personal goals or work goals?
I think both have their own significance. If we cannot get success in our goal, then may we feel disappointed. It depends on work balance as life balance. So it is possible if we sacrifice.
Have your life goals changed since your childhood?
Yes, definitely. My life goal has changed so many times. When I was child, I wanted to become a teacher. But now I was studying in secondary education. I wanted to become a doctor. So my life goal has changed time to time.
Does everyone set goals for themselves?
No, I do not think so. People live their life according to their goal, and sometimes things are not going like they thought. So it is not essential to everyone to set goals.
What kind of rewards are important at work?
Well, there are many rewards are important. Supervisor can give promotion for their workers, like holidays package as well as increment of salary.
Okay, do you think material rewards are important than other rewards at work?
According to me, uh, according to me, both have their own significance in everyone's life. Many people think that monetary reward are more beneficial as compared to material reward, but few individuals think that material reward feel glad along with appreciation.
Okay, what makes people proud of themselves?
Well, there are many things to a person feel proud. Well, like when a person get achieve success after a lot of hard work, when a person getting a success, that a person they do not that a person that difficult for others.
Okay, thank you Yogita. This is end of the test. Thank you so much. Hey everyone, now this is time to give the feedback for Yogita's interview. Today I'm not giving band score to Yogita. I'm leaving up to all of you who are watching this video what score she deserves. Actually, she has done mistakes too. Even there were so many mistakes. First of all, in the part 1, she was bit conscious but not confident. So this is very important for a candidate. When a candidate appears in a IELTS test, especially for the part 1, he or she must be confident and ready to deliver the answers appropriately, because these are just easy questions where every candidate is familiar. Because in the part 1, examiner is always asking very easy questions where you are familiar with, like topics related to music, sports, books, wildlife, or your leisure activities. So these are very easy topic, and you go through every candidate, every single candidate who appears in the test, he or she goes through these type of things, because these are everyday basis questions. So be ready for that, but Yogita did not care of that. So be confident, and she was not confident in the part 1. Above all, she had done many grammatical errors in the part 1. Even though she used good words, some vocabulary words in the part 1, but the mistakes were there. In the part 2, first of all, I would like to talk about the 4 criteria. She did not take care of the 4 criteria, and this is very important, that when you are appearing in a IELTS test, especially in the part 2, work upon the 4 criteria. This is really very important. And secondly, the length of cue card was very less. It was not approximately 2 minutes. So it is examiner's choice whether he or she wants to listen 1 minute or more than 1 minute, because this is the time to speak between 1 and 2 minutes, and then she did not cover that time, even though I did not stop her, but she stopped herself. So this was the biggest mistake, and above all the criteria, she missed that. In the part 3, many a times on while answering so many questions, she gave me very wrong answers. So I couldn't say that it was a very satisfactory interview. So I think that she needs to prepare more. If she'll work hard, then definitely she can get the desired band score. So now you can leave a comment what score she deserves. Thank you so much.